Hey guys, I'm Raw Danger here, and today I'm going to bring you another video. And this time in the background, you're going to be seeing some Riot Team Deathmatch. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer video, just like my last COD one I covered, because there was a lot of stuff I needed to talk about. And this one's going to be going over the Black Ops 3 beta improvements. I'm just going over the main ones that Call of Duty posted on my Twitter. And I'm going to read you word for word exactly what you're going to be seeing for some of the big samples of improvements. Some players were dissatisfied that the Black Cat equipment was too powerful. We agreed. Our new hacking mechanic scales the hacking speed based on how close you are to the target and will require precise aim to hack score streaks in a reasonable time. Time to hack has been adjusted upwards across the board to make it more challenging to hack, especially at the higher end of rewards. Hackers now also appear as a red dot on the minimap for the duration of the hack, which, along with VO notifications that a score streak is being hacked, provides players the ability to counter by hunting down the attacker. I liked how Black Ops 2 Black Cat worked compared to Black Ops 3. I don't see why there's a point of fixing what wasn't broken. That's just my thoughts on it. You guys can leave your comments down below and I'll respond accordingly. The next big one is Rejack sparked its fair share of controversy during the beta for a number of reasons, most of which were valid. Including the list, putting players in the Rejack did not count as a kill. The players were using Rejack to stack score streaks, now putting on a player into Rejack counts as a kill. Players receive kill credit immediately in-game on the scoreboard and leaderboard and persistent stats. Rejack now also resets all score streak progress so that it cannot be used continuously throughout a match to pad progress towards high level score streaks. Because I think Ollie A covered a video on it where he went 30-0 because where he's a really good player. It's easy for him to go on a 15 kill streak run, especially in a treyarch game. And he went 30-0. Easy, because as soon as he got like 10 or 15 kills, bam, he pop it. Another 10 or 15 kills, bam, pop it. And I mean, it was just annoying. The smoke, and then the character just animation, you get up so fast. I mean, it's easy to die. You can die twice. I mean, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, I like all the changes they're doing with the specialist and all that. And I bet you we're looking forward to a lot of specialist DLC. Another one is, we talked a lot about the flinch mechanics during the beta. That's when getting hit causes your weapon to move out of position. Our improved networking code would sometimes cause bullet flinch to stack, so we put a cap on how much you can flinch while ADSing. While you would still flinch when shot, it will be within tighter constraints so to keep closer to your aim. I know there was a problem, I think, when you were ADSing and you got headshotted, and the bullet flinch stacked on top of others, so it was continuous, like your gun would fly up and hit you in the back of your nugget. Just kind of a pain. I'm glad they're addressing it, because I think everyone getting rid of toughness, it means there's room for improvement. I mean, all the well-rounded players really didn't need it too much. It was kind of just a crutch. But now it gives people that there's no crutch for you, so you have to improve, which I like that. We improved the feedback that you downed your target by including the red kill hit marker. This marker will substantially grow in size with each subsequent hit. Turning red upon dealing lethal damage as added reinforcement to confirm the kill. Man, I cannot read tonight. I like that, because most people, including pros, know how many bullets from where you're hitting at should kill. So that causes people to stop shooting early. So as soon as you see that red hit marker, kind of like the orange one in Ghost, boom, you know to move to your next enemy or next target. During the beta, any downward or backward player movement could make the grenade toss distance feel awkwardly short. This has been adjusted so that the player velocity never negatively impacts grenade trajectory. We also tweak grenade speed and distances. I like that, and I don't like that. The grenades in Black Ops 3 really felt heavy, like they actually had weight. And I mean, I know you're supposed to have cybernetic abilities and you're supposed to have somewhat of a superhuman strength, but I like the real physics that they had with the grenade during the beta. I mean, if you did your little double jump and you used half your bar to use that double jump with it, you could get your grenade at a good distance. I mean, you don't need to be able to throw it across the map. Players also felt concussion and flashbang grenade types were very powerful. I can agree with this. While both grenade types need to be in order to stay viable as equipment choices, we reduced the concussion grenade stun time by 1 second and are now unlocking the tactical mass perk. The counter for both concussion and flashbangs earlier in the progress system at level 13. See, that's a little bit easier for the players that really need that crutch. I don't really use concussions and all that too much. I'd rather just stack my perks. So if I can remove something I don't really need too much to get a kill, I know that sounds kind of arrogant and cocky, and I apologize for that. But I mean, put you in my shoes. If you can go positive most games, and you can just run in and drop a 2-piece without stunning, wouldn't you rather have that perk that makes you maybe stay off the map, or you're a little bit faster so you maybe can get the 3rd piece? And another popular request, which I seen Clayster tweet this out a long time ago, we added a time and hill stat for the scoreboard and leaderboards in the hardpoint game mode. Now this is going to be an interesting for competitive, to see which player is the OBJ for any team, or which player is OBJ on a public match. Because I bet you most people will not have a time in hill very high stat, is what I'm trying to say. Because I know most people do not care about jumping in, they just want to get kills around the hill. And also, players did not feel sufficiently rewarded for escorting the robot in safeguard. Players now receive a plus 25 score for every 3 seconds they escort the robot towards the enemy base. I can kind of agree with that in a sense, but I like to play the objective. That's why I love search. I love going to plant the bomb, guarding around the bomb, getting kills around the bomb, and I love that 500 XP and 1,000 for headshot, and 1,000 for plants and all that, and especially with double XP. And I love the safeguard game mode. It was a great game mode. It was somewhat long, somewhat different, and then you get rewarded. So just imagine 25 plus seconds, getting crazy amount of kills around the robot. That's going to be awesome. Players wanted additional details about how they were eliminated. The kill cam and final kill cam now show what killed you, including weapons, score streak, specialist, weapons, equipment, etc., and what perks that player has equipped. And the last one, and various weapon balance changes were implemented, including to the Razorback and M8A7. I know they were very, very strong compared to most other guns, but it really is what it is. You need somewhat stronger guns in real life because some guns are stronger than others. I know in real life, 1 bullet could kill you no matter what gun it is. But an M8A7 has 4 bullets and is a really powerful assault rifle, so if you can hit someone with 4 bullets, most likely you should realistically die. The only thing I was having trouble with adjusting to in Black Ops 3 was the new melee system, where there's no longer panic knife. That was the only thing I had trouble with, but if you're on point with it, you can melee really fast the second time. And again, guys, that was pretty much everything that was really important for the beta feedback and some of the changes that were implemented. I'm sure there's a lot more that treyarch didn't really go into detail with. But alright, guys, that does it for this video. I'm Raw Dog, and I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.